Y'all, they didn't cut my motherfucking food stamps. I was getting $500 a month for food stamps, and then they go cut me down to $75 a month. How the fuck am I supposed to survive off $75 a month? What you want me to do? Get a job? Y'all really want me to work, don't y'all? Y'all really want me to wake up every morning and work for the man? Working ain't for everybody. Working, everybody don't want to get up and go to work. Ain't it the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of people like me? Ain't it y'all responsibility to take? Why y'all not doing y'all job, taxpayers? Why y'all not doing y'all jobs? They cutting everybody food stamps off, and y'all just sitting there acting like y'all ain't responsible for this shit. Y'all need to go to work and work more motherfucking hours. Go work more fucking hours. Go make more so they can tax you more so we can get this goddamn money. The fuck is wrong with y'all? They taking our food stamps. They taking our benefits. All because y'all want to work less hours. All because y'all don't want to go to work. All because y'all want to quit y'all jobs. All because y'all don't want a promotion. What the fuck?
Oh, that is 100% propaganda right there. That brother can't be that pitiful. And it's actually kind of genius when you think about it. Y'all, if y'all could do me a favor real quick, like the video. I know we can forget sometimes and slip our mind, but it helps tremendously, and it only takes a millisecond. But yeah, I think that's propaganda. And it's kind of genius, because what better way to upset people and draw more attention to the fraud and just the blatant and egregious violations that people are doing. And like he was trying to say, he doesn't want to work so that he can continue to get his benefits, but it still got cut back. And what I think he's doing is, I think he's doing this video to stir up more rage, to upset the taxpayers more, so that it can then just draw more attention to the problem, and so that then it'll be more regulation. So ultimately, I look at him like an actor who is basically on the side of the taxpayer, but who has decided to create and mix in some extra propaganda in here just to further elevate the cause and to basically display the egregious nature of what's going on. And I think that's kind of funny, and I might have to take a page out of his book. So, if y'all see me, caught up on one of these clips one day and I'm pretending like I'm taking advantage and I start rage baiting, y'all gotta keep it on the low. Don't expose me.
Come with us, me and my son, while we go grocery shopping on Food Stamp Day. And yes, I get food stamps, and I don't care how nobody feel about it. I celebrate Food Stamp Day like it's a national holiday, okay? I'm grateful for my food stamps. Let me stay. It's sad that I'm poor, but I'm grateful for my food. I would much rather be rich and still get food stamps. I mean, I just two stores today and do a little bit of shopping. And the first store we're gonna go to is Dollar General, and we're just gonna get like some little snacks and some little stuff that was on sale that I do actually need, and it's cheaper getting here than actually getting at Walmart. So we're gonna get that here, and then we're gonna go to Walmart. So yeah, come in with us.
Well, I like that she at least has some level of budgetary strategy to know which places to get which things cheaper, right? I think the government could take a page out of her book, because they just spend money like they don't got no sense. And that's why we're in international debt right now, right? Not only debt, but also at a deficit, which there is a difference. The debt is just what we owe that interest is accruing on. And the deficit is ultimately what we still go over in every year, which also then contributes to the debt. But yeah, we can give her credit for that. Kudos.
Let's go, bud. Come on. Okay, package secured or bag secured, $19.20. Mostly just little snack, and I didn't get a lot of snacks because his auntie is at this store. She going in.
She got all that, and it was only less. It was less than $20, and she was getting the name brand stuff too. Shoot, I might have that. It's been a long time since I've been to Dollar General. I might have to go in there and check it out.
While we coming out, and for some reason, when I shop at Dollar General, it charges me every time I swipe my card. Like, I don't know if that's normal, but I pay like cents on the dollar. I paid 41 cents this time. I don't know. But we got a couple of items. 2, 4, 6, 8 things. Like I said, mostly snacks. We spent $19 and we still got a lot more to go. We'll be back when we get to Walmart.
I shop that same way. Like, I go to different places for different things. I might get my meat and produce at one place. I might get my snacks at another place. I might get my dairy at another place. And I'll usually just buy in bulk because I really don't like going to the grocery store a lot. But yeah, I mean, at least she's being responsible and a little bit cognizant of how she's spending the funds. And because most people that we review, they don't check the tag. They don't look at the receipt afterwards. They know it's all there. And they still going to be at a surplus at the end of the month. So at least, see, she really making it stretch. Like, I know she probably got about 10 grand in stamps saved.
It's time to get my 2 cents. Everybody out here talking about Trump cutting food stamps for the people that's not working. Get up off your ass and go get a job, blah, blah, blah. Them motherfuckers denied me and my wife with a job. They don't want nobody on that shit. Not the people with a job, not the people without a job. They don't want to give nobody shits. So it's not just bitches need to get off their ass and go get a job because they deny motherfuckers with a job. Shit, it's what? And we got 5 kids in our house and still got denied.
Confusion. Just confusion. She got me confused. So, her and her wife have 5 kids together. So, hey, make it make sense. I know there's avenues, there's things you can do today in order to make that happen. But more than often, what I find is when you see a woman who decided to switch to the other side, but they have a lot of kids, let's just be real. She didn't get married and be broke to where she's applying for EBT and government assistance and decide to go adopt 5 kids, right? So either both of them had separate kids when they got married, or one of them had the lion's share of the kids when they got married. So what that ultimately shows is at one point she was straight, or maybe both of them were straight, and then they decided to switch to the other side. But I would say if your impulses was that crazy to where you can see 5 kids, so that means like y'all didn't have control 5 times, because we're speaking in general, and in general, most people conceiving, especially probably most people on government assistance, didn't plan their kids in advance, right? So that tells me that it was impulsive from preconception. So, I mean, that's a little strange, in my opinion, to like you were so straight at one point that you were impulsively conceiving and procreating a lot. And then you decided to get a wife. And now y'all are doing something else that's strange, which is y'all got 2 incomes. Hold on. You got a nice little rock on your finger. I don't know if y'all saw the nails, but you can see it real good right here. You can see it real good. She got her nails professionally done. She definitely didn't do that on her own. It looks like a decent, nice little car. And you went and tried to apply for government assistance. So what it seems like is you're just taking advantage of the system and trying to see what you can get. And that ain't cool. You know, it's two of y'all in the same house. I get y'all have a lot of kids, but that was a choice. You're not going to tell me after you had the second one, the third one, the fourth one, that you didn't know, like, okay, this is a lot. So you had the other one. So what that may indicate is that, you know, you knew what you were doing and you were perfectly fine with whatever may happen. Like, you were open to it, I guess. So I don't think then you get to try to double back, as well as be, you know, the both of y'all working together, and then you just get to come and get a free ride and have people pay for you when you egregiously and you intentionally decided to take on all these responsibilities. So that's just where I'm gonna leave it for today. Again, if y'all could like the video, it helps more than you know. It really helps, and it only takes a second. And then also, if you get hype is a new feature on YouTube where it helps us smaller content creators, and it actually pushes us to the same capacity like it pushes the larger content creators. And you hit that the same way. You usually get 3 hypes a week, and you just tap that the same way you tap the like button, and then it shows you how many points I have. And also Patreon's link below as well if you want to see self-improvement content. But until then, I'll catch you in the next video.